Okay, this is lesson 27, session 1. It's all about time. Okay, it should be on this page right here. Okay, we're going to do a routine called try it. And try it is when we're understanding what the problem is. Okay, so let's read it together. Okay, the problem. 1, 2, 3. Together. Lily starts reading a book after breakfast at the time shown on the clock. What time does the clock show? Okay, so what am I going to use? What am I going to use? Yeah, the clock right here. The clock that she has. I'm going to use that. Okay? So now you go ahead and try it. Try to solve the problem. What time does it show? All right, go ahead and tell me, how did you solve it, Jasmine?
So I did, again I put 5, and then I put 10, and then I put 15.
A little louder.
And then I put 20.
Uh-huh.
And then I put 25. Then I put 30.
Okay, so she's counted by 5s. 30. And then what?
And then I put, and then I put an arrow to see, what number this is and what number this is. So this is 31 and then
32. Yes. So.
And then I saw that it wasn't fully to the 9, so I used 8. And then I put this number right here.
Okay, that's the hour number. That's the shorthand. And then separated by the colon.
And I put this number right here.
Good. Yeah. So what time is it?
It's
8:32. 8:32. Very nice. Excellent. So I actually do have a digital website right here where it was 8, right? Okay. It was 8 o'clock. Okay. But she went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 2 more, right? 31, 32. 32. 8:32. Okay. I have this site on the Google Classroom for you so you could use it. Ooh, I love that. Okay. When you're discussing it, that's our next step in our routine. You're going to ask your partner, do you agree with me? Why or why not? Okay. This is how I solve my problem. Do you agree with me? Then you would ask them, I used what, whatever that is. It helped me. Okay. So here are the things that you could use when you're talking to each other. And here's a question that you could ask your partner. Do you agree with me on how I solve my problem? Why or why not? Okay, yes or no? So go ahead and do that. I'll give you 1 more minute. All right, let's go on to the next page. It says time is often given in terms of AM. AM is in the morning, PM is in the afternoon. So once we hit lunchtime, noon, okay, that's 12:00, okay? When it's time for lunch, that's the beginning of PM, okay? Okay. If you stay up to midnight, okay, midnight, that's still 12:00, okay? But it's AM. That's the beginning of morning. Okay? Anybody know how many hours are in one day? Sammy? 24. Okay? 24 hours in a day. Okay? How many minutes in 1 hour? 60. 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay? How many seconds in 1 minute? 60 seconds in 1 minute. Okay? Anybody know how many days in a year?
365 on a normal year, and then on leap year it's 367.
It's actually 364 and a quarter, something like that. And then when it is a leap year, then it's 365 total. It's a weird, figure it out. But anyways, that's what they're talking about AM and PM. That's my point. Okay. Says such as Ted went to bed at 8:25 p.m. You wrote, okay, you would write AM for times from midnight to noon, and PM from times from noon to midnight. Okay, just basically what I was telling you. Okay, then we have elapsed time, meaning how long something took. Okay. So let's say over the weekend, okay, you started playing at 9 o'clock in the morning. You started playing Fortnite at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you played for 3 hours. When would you stop?
12.
If you started at 9 and you played for 3 more hours,
12.
12. You would end at 12. Hopefully, it wouldn't be 12 midnight, because that would be way too much time. Okay. So it's telling you, okay, what's the start time right here? By the way, when the big hand is pointing to the 6, that's 30 minutes. When it's pointing between the 5 and the 4, that's actually 4. Okay, so this would be 4:30. She started at 4:30. Okay, the hour goes first, then separated by a colon, and it's 30 minutes. Okay. How long did it take her? Well, I'm gonna go back to this then. So we said that she started at what time? 4:30, right? And she ended at 5:10, right? So from 4:30 to 4:35, that's 5, right? 10, 15, okay, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, because she ended at 5:05. That is what my clock looks like right here. So she started at 4:30, okay, and she ended at, what time is this? What time is it? Let's go back to this. What time is it? 5:05. So she ended at 5:05. Okay, so then how long was that? We counted how much? Remember? 35 minutes. So one way you can find the elapsed time in part B is by counting by 5s on the start clock. So 5. What's next? 10. Keep going. 20. 25. 30. 35. Especially when you just count it by 5s. If I have to count by 1s, then I'll start with 5s first, and then however many single lines I have. Okay? So it says, what is the elapsed time in part B? So how long did it take her? 35 minutes. All right, go and do number 3 with you and your partner. Go. Give you about 2 minutes. So Bradley, go ahead and tell me, how did you solve this? Nice and loud.
So when I was thinking,
Don't put your hand on. Yeah, like that. Go. And that's how much?
5.
Good.
Then 15.
It's okay. You don't have to do it backwards. So 15 is from here.
20. 25. 30. 35. 40.
40. But if I go like this, I'm too far, huh? Okay. So it looks like it's pointing in this direction right there. So from here I have 1, 2, 3. 3 more. So how much minutes will that be?
35.
I have 40 already. I have 40. 45 would be right here. 45 would be right here already. Okay, that means I have 40, and then I went 1, 2, 3, 3 more. 40 plus 3.
43.
Yeah, so that would be 43 minutes. Okay, so then what's the hour though? 7. Now, if the arrow is pointing between 8 and 7, the hour, Brian, is going to be 7, not 8. So what time does the clock show? 7:43. Okay, look. So from 12 to 1, that's still 12. That's the hour, still 12. 1 to 2 is 1. 2 to 3 is 2. 3 to 4 is 3. Between 4 and 5, that's still 4. 5 and 6, that's still 5. 6 and 7, that's 6. Between 7 and 8 is 7. So that's where the arrow is pointing. Okay, between 8 and 9 is 8. Between 9 and 10 is 10. Between 11 and between 9 and 10 is 9. Between 10 and 11 is 10. Yeah, between 11 and 12 is 11. So if the little hand, which is the hour hand, is pointing between two numbers, it's the number below it. That's all. Okay. So what time was it? 7:40 what?
7:40.
That's 7 o'clock, so I would need how many more minutes? 43. So that's 40, look, 40, 41, 42, 43. 7:43. Now you look at the hour hand, that's this. Look at the hour hand. If I take it straight out like this, is it pointing directly at the 8? No, so it's not 8 o'clock yet. It's before 8. If it's before 8, it'll be 7. I love these tools because I can write anywhere on the screen.